Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Thursday, July 12th, 2018. Welcome to Thursday, and I need to bring attention to something about YouTube in general. Two people have now mentioned that the end card is not working. One of them was on mobile, and the other one was on PC. In fact, the person on PC went back to previous videos where they had been working, only to find they are not working any longer. With these two people specifically in the episodes mentioned, I went back to see if maybe it was something I forgot, only to find, no, I had done them. They were still there on my dashboard. So, something funny is going on at YouTube, and just to take care of this issue, I'm going to be putting links for both the bonus show and yesterday's episode at the top of the description. Hopefully this will make things more convenient for everybody. Remember too, timestamps and reference links are in there as well. Today we start with a bit of an odd story, as old school RuneScape had to be shut down after an update this morning due to a huge bug. The maximum amount of money a player can carry at any given time is 2.147 billion gold. And that just so happened to be the amount that mobs were dropping. Out of nowhere, players found themselves in an abundance of currency after multiple in-game sources dropped the maximum amount of gold allowed. The bug was discovered in about 20 minutes, and Jagex promptly shut the servers off. Obviously, they can't just leave it that way, so they rolled back the servers the roughly 20 minutes it was live. Interestingly enough, the bug was caused due to an upgrade in the game's integrity, which was supposed to combat bots and people farming gold. Obviously a little different from what they had planned. Everything has been up and running for quite some time now, and Jagex says that they will be suspending accounts that took advantage of the bug and used the money to buy in-game bonds and redeem them for membership bonuses on their account. How do you feel about this one? Of course Jagex should take back the money and the membership bonuses, but should they suspend the account too? On one hand, you have an example of people abusing a bug, but on the other hand, people can't abuse that bug unless Jagex releases it. And considering everything in that 20 minutes basically didn't happen, I'm curious to know what you have to think. Leave a comment down below. Up next, we have some free stuff because EA is giving away 2 expansions for Battlefield, Turning Tides for Battlefield 1 and Second Assault for Battlefield 4. In release announcements, we have the date Darksiders 3 will hit store shelves, coming not too far away on November 27th. Next up is Bard's Tale 4, releasing for PS4, Xbox One, PC, Mac, and Linux on September 18th. Our final release announcement is for some crossover DLC for Monster Hunter World with Final Fantasy 15 characters invading the universe. I mean, when you think about it, how different is Final Fantasy from Monster Hunter, he said, trolling fans of both games. Don't worry, no, I know they're different, but this is a perfect crossover. On to some update news before I say something I can't take back. Battalion 1944 has been updated, adding a new matchmaking system, a new map, a new sound engine, the works. If you want to see the full patch notes, they're down below. Our final update news is for Xbox One firmware in the form of Update 1810, but only for those on the Xbox Preview program. Of course, it will roll out to everyone shortly afterward. Moving on to more interesting stories for today, the Culling 2 released a few days ago, and the Battle Royale game... Wait, wasn't the Culling a horror survival game? Let me just check this stuff. Yes. As much as I like Battle Royale, crowbarring it into every game is just going to prove the people who bitch that every game is Battle Royale now, right. It doesn't really matter though, 2 days after launch, the player base is down to 1 at one point. It's really hard to have a Battle Royale without the battle part. What are we left with?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's right.
We have a little bit of insight as to what is coming to Pokemon Let's Go, and yes, just like previous Pokemon games, only certain ones will be catchable in either Pikachu or Eevee editions. Playing Pikachu edition is the only way to catch Sandshrew, Oddish, and Growlithe, and playing Eevee is the only way to catch Bellsprout, Vulpix, and Meowth. So if that is a determining factor in which edition you pick, be sure to choose wisely. And there are a bunch of new screenshots released, be sure to check out the links if you want to see them all. Oh, and the internet seems to be losing its mind because you can change the haircut of both Pikachu and Eevee, and I really don't get what the big deal is. It can't be that cute. OMG, that is adorable! Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee editions will launch for Nintendo Switch later this year on November 16th. Here's a story I wish I could tell more often. Things are going so well on the Unreal Marketplace that Epic has decided to do the Unreal thing and raise creators' pay. The Unreal Marketplace is much like the Unity store, where people can buy and sell pre-made assets in order to make a game quickly and efficiently. Or they could use it to churn out asset flip after asset flip, but that usually depends on whether or not the developer developer is a pile of shit in human form. Epic would previously take 30% of asset sales, but have now reduced that amount by less than half and will now only take 12%. The best part of all is this is not just effective immediately, but goes retroactively all the way back to 2014. So if you sold a bunch of stuff on the Unreal Marketplace, expect a check soon. This is great news for the creators of Unreal assets, and it's great for Epic too, because I can't see any flaws with this other than their pocketbook, of course. Now if they could only stop suing children over Fortnite. Finally today, oh boy, this is sure to get today's show demonetized, but oh well, let's just go with it. YouPorn is hosting Nutaku.net's Lewd Gaming Championship, which is advertised as you see in the middle of your screen right now, because I know you're only looking at the middle of the screen, as the world's first adult gaming esports tournament. There may be some truth to that, I don't really know for sure, but $25,000 is up for grabs playing a game called Tits and Tanks, and I cannot show you that page because I actually would get suspended from YouTube. It's available on the Android store, and this all seems a bit much for a mobile tank game. Hopefully none of these are as ridiculous. It's time for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Epic Loon, The Spectrum Retreat, and Chicken Rider. For PlayStation 4, Earthfall. For Xbox One, Earthfall, The Spectrum Retreat, Insane Robots, and Gekaido, Kintaro's Revenge. For Nintendo Switch, Octopath Traveler. I have to have that one. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Epic Loon, and Super Destronaut DX. For Nintendo 3DS, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And I'm writing a book on reverse psychology. When it's available, don't buy it, please. It's gonna not sell millions. Click up here to watch the bonus episode for today's show. Click down here to watch yesterday's episode, which is about Sony's Shuhei Yoshida talking about how the PlayStation 4 got into the position it's in. Both of those links are in the description below, and click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you. See you tomorrow for Friday. Bye.